Alice Dewa. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do the most. Okay, so today I'll be talking about how to make money in Taiwan, especially as a student, an international student. So previously I made videos about studying in Taiwan, scholarships, and everything you need to know about studying in Taiwan. So please watch those videos before you watch this video. Thank you. Okay, so I did mention that sometimes your scholarship might take too long to kick in, or sometimes your scholarship might not just be enough money, but you can work in Taiwan. So students are given up to 20 hours a week to work in Taiwan, so don't exceed those hours. If you come from a country considered to be a native English speaking country, basically if English is your official language in your country, you have an advantage of working in Taiwan as an English teacher or as a teacher assistant. So the thing about Taiwan is it is moving towards becoming a bilingual country by 2036. So they have so many bilingual schools now. They have so many English cram schools now, especially in the bigger cities. So the schools are usually hiring teachers. Like there's always a vacancy looking for a teacher or a teacher assistant. So if you want, you can apply and become a teacher. And sometimes some parents want private tutors for their students. And that can also be an option for you if you're comfortable with that. It doesn't make as much money, but it's still a good option. If you like experience, I think it's better if you become a teacher assistant first, gain some experience, and then apply to be a teacher. So you have to apply to a lot of schools to increase your chances. Don't just apply to one, apply to all the schools in your city. And you have to learn a few things about being an English teacher in Taiwan. So you can watch, there are a lot of YouTube videos that you can watch about interviews, you can watch about teaching demos and all those things. So that is option number one, to become an English teacher or a teacher assistant. Okay, so another option is working odd jobs, which are usually minimum wage jobs. A lot of people actually have these jobs as their first job here in Taiwan. They don't really need experience, you just need your work permit. So you can work at a restaurant, you can work at a hotel, housekeeping, you can work in a shop, you can work in a farm, you can work so many places, and these jobs are usually available all the time. Of course, bigger cities mean more jobs. They don't really pay as well as teaching, for example, but they still pay well enough, and the hours are quite flexible for a student. For a lot of people, this is their first option until they settle in Taiwan, until they know how things work in Taiwan, and then they start looking for other jobs. But these type of jobs are perfect for students sometimes because the hours are very, very flexible. You can work maybe in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on your classes. So, yeah, and you still make good enough money. And as a student, you don't really need too much money. You don't have a lot of bills, so it's okay. Now, another option is for you to work at your school. So at your school, you can become a research assistant. And I'm going to speak from my experience in the school that I went to, but I'm sure it's quite similar to other schools as well. So as a master's student, you get a professor who is going to be your supervisor for your thesis and your life in general in the school. So usually professors have a lot of projects and they need people to help them write papers. So you get paid from the project itself. The payment depends on the professor and the funding that the project gets. Another way is for you to become a teacher assistant of a course that you previously took. So if you took a certain course the previous semester and you passed very well, you can apply to become a teacher assistant for that course in the next semester. So you shouldn't be taking that course. So you can apply through the professor, I believe. A teacher assistant's job is to help communicate with students, you help grade assignments, you help grade papers, you organize classes, and basically you help the professor with whatever he or she needs for the class. The payment also depends on the professor, and you can agree with the professor however much you want to be paid or however much he's willing. So another way is to start your own business. I know a girl who started her own business. She sells African print clothes, African inspired outfits, and all those things. So you can also start a business, and that's another way to make money. But for that, I can't really say much. I don't have experience from that. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and as I said before, make sure you apply for a work permit. It's very, very important. Okay, bye.